and welcome back to Crypto with Lily. As always, it's such a pleasure to have you here again. Today we're going to be talking about XOPAD, which is going to be the official launchpad platform on the XodexNetwork. Do not worry about it if you don't know what XODEX is yet, because I'm going to be talking a little bit about that as well. What I can tell you is that XODEX, it's a project that have been delivering since it was launched back at the beginning of this year on March, if I recall correctly, on March 2022. Actually, I got the chance to have an AMA with them. Not with Crypto with Lily, it was with Money Ninjas. As you know, I'm also the host of Money Ninjas AMA. So we had an AMA with them, and since that, once again, they have keep working on the project. They have been delivering. Actually, this launchpad, which is XOPAD, it's an example of that, of a team, a hardworking team that is still working on the project and delivering the things that they promised. So we are also going to have a giveaway, so stay tuned for it, because I'm going to be explaining the details of this $100 giveaway at the end of the video. So thank you very much for being here once again, and stay tuned because we're going to be talking about XOPAD and XODEX today. Okay, you guys, so we are on XOPAD, which is the main website where we're going to be focusing today. And of course, later on, we're going to take a quick look at XODEX and all their socials and all that. Now, before we go into the information that is available there and all the documentation, which, by the way, it's huge. There is a huge amount of information, which I think it's great, because from my perspective, it means that the team that is behind the project wants you, and by you, I mean all of you, the newbies or the ones that have been in crypto for a while, to be able to understand what they are aiming to do with this project. So actually, talking about that, this part of the website, which is the frequently asked questions, is explained very easy, simple, detailed way. So I think if the project at the beginning sounds a little bit confusing to you, since it's going to be, once again, a tier-based launchpad, so for some people that would be a bit confusing, and also because this project is going to be linked to XodexNetwork, go through it, right? Lots of your questions, I think you will find it right there, so you will get the answer to them if you go through all of it. Anyways, we're going to be taking a look at some of them, just a quick look. Now, I would like to give you my perspective on why, or my opinion on why you guys should keep an eye on this project, right? And I'm going to be divided into three main aspects. Three main aspects that, at least from my point of view, we lack a lot in crypto, right? We lack a lot in this crypto space that we are all part of. So the first one is going to be exclusivity. Now, what do I mean by this? Remember that XOPAD, once again, is going to be the official launchpad platform for XodexNetwork. So if you are a XOPAD holder, and all the projects that will come to this launchpad for their pre-sale, they are going to be hosting their pre-sales, you will get a first-hand chance to be part of it. So you will have exclusivity in all those projects that will go through the launchpad, right? So that will be hosting, or that they will be hosting their pre-sales on it. So that's the first one, exclusivity. Second one is going to be stability. What do I mean by this? Now, we have these projects that are going to be launching on XODEX, right? So, of course, they will have to purchase the XODEX coin to use them as their liquidity pair. Now, when we have this, we have an increase on the XODEX market cap, on their use cases, and also on their price, which, of course, in the long term, it will create a stability. So we have exclusivity because we're going to be having projects that are going to be launching there. They will be getting the chance to have firsthand. Secondly, you will get stability since all their market cap and their use cases, and of course, the coin price will eventually, in the long term, they will be creating a stability, right? Which is going to be great, of course, for the team that is behind it, and also for the possible holders or for the possible investors, right? And lastly, it's going to be reliability. I hope I said that correctly. So this one, what I mean by this one is that XOPAD will, according to them, are going to be listing only projects that have real use cases, strong projects that are going to go through a KYC with XODEX team, right? So they will go through all that process of having a KYC with them, since once again they are going to have the launchpad as well, and they will be looking for unique project with unique features that not this kind of like pump and dump projects that we usually see on the crypto space. So those are the 3 reasons why I think XOPAD would be, once again, a great project for you guys to keep an eye on it, right? So exclusivity, stability, and reliability. Now, let's dive in and see the little bit of information about the project. Now, Sodex. This is once again, as I mentioned earlier, is the XodexNetwork, right? And this is all the information. There is a ton of information about it. Once again, we cannot be focusing on it since we have to talk about XOPAD, but I wanted to quickly show you. I will be linking this as well on the description box, so you will have access to it in case you would like to read it later on. Now, something that I would like to quickly show you, remember that I said that I got the chance to interact with them during the year AMA and all that, so that was at the beginning of the years, and we are almost at the end of the year now. So when you take a look at the roadmap, they have right there Launchpad project. So it is a project that it's actually working, right? It's actually delivering. They have a CoinMarketCap and coin listing that happened already. They are listed on both. They are listed on CoinMarketCap and they are listed on CoinGecko. And they are still working on many things. Now, this is how the chart is looking today for Sodex. So crypto nowadays is like that, but anyways, today it looks pretty healthy today. And when you take a look at BSC scan, I wanted to go through their holders. Remember that once again that we're talking about Sodex, right? But I want you to have like kind of a quick background of what Sodex is, since XOPAD is related or actually connected with it, right? So as you can see, there are no big walls right there. The first one are burn addresses, so nothing to worry about. So once again, it's a team that you can trust on. Anything may happen in crypto, right? This is crypto, but so far it looks like that. Our community, both on Twitter and on Telegram, is quite engaged, quite active, but once again, we'll not go through all that. So let's go to XOPAD and let's do a little bit of reading. Now, I'm going to start quickly here about with the frequently asked questions. So it says, what is XOPAD all about? So in a way, it's what I just mentioned earlier, but this is from their team, right? So let's see what the team have to say about what they are about. So XOPAD is the official launchpad platform on the Codex network. When the Codex mainnet launches, we need a place for projects who wish to launch on the Codex network. So this is where the launchpad comes into play. Of course, this is exactly what I explained earlier, just in a different way, or explained with different words. Projects will host their presale on XOPAD. This allows users to participate in the presale before the public launch, giving exclusivity to XOPAD's holder. Once again, one of the 3 main features that I mentioned. Remember, exclusivity, stability, and reliability. So just like other launchpads such as BSC Pad, TrustPad, DAO, Maker, etc. Now, all projects launching will also have to purchase the Codex coin to use as their liquidity pair. So just like every token that's on the BSC or an Ethereum network, you will notice Codex is currently paired to BNB, so Codex BNB. But once we are on our main network, all projects launching on Codex will pair with Codex. So this is going to increase stability. It's going to increase the Codex market cap, use case, and coin price in the long term, get stability. So this is exactly what I said. I just said it in an easier way. Now, why is XOPAD a separate token? Why not use Codex? I think this is a pretty interesting question, so let's go through it. It says Codex is the blockchain utility token. It is used for the liquidity of all future projects that will launch on the Codex network, and the smart contract is written in a way that does not operate as a launchpad token. XOPAD is a launchpad utility token which gives you access to pre-sales before the public launch on the Codex network. We already went through that. On the launchpad, you will purchase the pre-sale tokens of future projects with Codex. So project will also purchase Codex. This increases the use of Codex and also increase the market cap and token price of Codex. So XOPAD is your ticket to being first in buying new projects and Codex in the currency. And then they have other, like, how can I buy the token? What is the project launching on BS? Why is the project launching on BSC network? Who is the team? Once again, the team, probably brought to you by the Codex team. We just went through that. Do I need to buy XOPAD to invest in a coming project? What is the price of XOPAD increases? Why is there a tax? What is the contract address? And why is Codex? So why is SODEX? SODEX is a zero gas ecosystem, launched once again, as I mentioned earlier, in March 2022. So for more information, you can visit the website, the one that I said I'm going to be linking. So once again, there is a lot of useful information right there under frequently asked questions. Now, let's go through the details of this Launchpad. So it says the Launchpad will have two types of interface. So the first interface would be their tier-based system. Remember that I mentioned that earlier as well. So users will receive an allocation for each project pre-sale based on the number of XOPAD tokens they hold. This allows exclusivity and reward for users holding the XOPAD tokens. Projects will also receive support in marketing, branding, content creation, funding, and have the solid seal of approval, further increasing the trust between users and the project. So, which means that this is going to be a great launch pad, or also a great network, not just for the investors, but also for the people, the different depth developers that are trying to create new projects, because they are going to receive all this support from this project, which is from this team that is a very strong one, that have been in the market for a while, right? So they will be beneficial also for the possible for the for the depths, right? So the second interface will be a for launch platform. So any project can publicly launch here for a fee. The platform would allow anyone to create their own token and initial token sale. So projects will have the option to KYC, to receive a KYC badge. I went through that already. So when we talk about reliability, so they are the projects that are going to be launching here, they will have to go through this kind of KYC. For those that may know what KYC means, know your customer, through with the XODEX team. So they will decide if the project is going to be accepted or not, right? Remember that once again, that they are going to be looking for projects with unique features, projects with real use cases, projects that will bring real value to their holders, right? Not this kind of not very not project with a strong fundamentals, let's put it that way. So but we are supporting anonymity, so projects can also launch without if they wish. Users will need to use their due diligence if they want to invest in the no KYC project. So this one is for once again, as I explained, there are some people that would maybe do not want to go, projects that do not want to go through this process. So Frictor is like that, you guys. We give you the information, we give you give you different projects for you to get to know them, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what to do with your money, and it's definitely up to you to make the time to do your deal. So all projects will pair with the XODEX coin for their liquidity and have the option to lock liquidity with the launchpad for user trust. So but holders will receive staking rewards with in their allocation pool. So how does it work? So when you buy XOPAD, project listing, and allocation, you guys can go through all that, since they have a white paper that will show you quickly in just a few minutes with a ton of information. So their tier-based system is divided into 5. So they got the bronze, the silver, the gold, platinum, and diamond. And of course, each one of them with different features. For instance, if the bronze tier, you will receive 1 lottery ticket for the chance for allocation. This is the allocation and the tokens that you need, the tokens that it has. Silver starting at 500. The first one is $15. In the silver tier, you will receive 50 lottery tickets for the chance for allocation. The gold one, in the gold tier, you will receive a weighted guarantee allocation. For the platinum one, in the platinum tier, you will receive a weighted guarantee allocation. And for the diamond, is the diamond tier, you will receive a weighted guarantee allocation, right? So with different amount of tokens. So later on, you got the tokenomics, which is something that you guys can go by yourself as well. And this is the roadmap for XOPAD. Once again, the frequently asked questions and access to the tokenomics roadmap, a white paper. Actually, let me quickly show you the white paper right there. Not reading here. Once again, no time. I have been talking for a while already. So you guys can go through all this information. Go through it. Information is very valuable. It's very detailed. It's very explanatory. So go through it. Take the time to do your tour. There is a lot of useful information right there. Now, let's go and take a look at their Twitter account. So this is, remember that this one is for XOPAD. XODEX had their individual Twitter account and also Telegram group. So this is, of course, they are talking about what they have been working on. They have all these trading competitions. They will be talking about their pre-sale on PRESALE as well. A little bit about right, it's a pretty new, this one is, it's one that is going to be having the pre-sale in just a few days, so everything is new. Now let's go through Telegram, quickly go through Telegram. So you guys, this is their official XOPAD official group. So let's go firstly through the pin messages, since you know that I think that's a key information. That's the reason why they're pinned. So there is a little bit of info about their private sale, right? They are talking about, they're still talking about it. They had different rounds, like from round 1 to round 4. They are also talking about the whitelist, right? And a little bit of information about the whitelist registration. Now, if we go to the messages from the community, all this is from today. You can see right there. So it's a community that it's also active here, not just on XODEX, which is the main network, but also here on XOPAD, right? So all this is from today. You can see the admins are also active. They are also engaged, which is great. So let's go back to the main website, since I'm ready to talk about, to make the summary of the video and also talk about that giveaway. Okay, you guys, so what do we talk about today? We talk about XOPAD, which is going to be the official launchpad platform for the XodexNetwork. Now, XODEX, we went through it. Of course, I didn't get the chance to give you a ton of information about it, since it's just one video. But XODEX is the zero gas ecosystem that, as I told you earlier, it was launched at the beginning of this year, and this launchpad, so XOPAD was on the roadmap. So here you have it. Now, what do I think it's going to, what are those kind of unique features that the possible holders or investors of XOPAD and XODEX will have? I mentioned earlier, it's going to have exclusivity, it's going to have stability, and it's going to have reliability, which I think are great. It's going to be a tier-based launchpad that is going to be divided into 5 tiers. We already went through that, and it's a project that have a strong team that have been working hard on developing the project and have been working hard on delivering for the community that is backing them up. We went through their socials, both Twitter and Telegram, and you can see that we have an engaged and active community, and that is going to be having, once again, as I mentioned earlier, this pre-sale on PRESALE on 19th of this month. So you guys still have time to check it up and do your proper research, right? So now, let me explain you the giveaway. Okay, so let me explain you the giveaway. Firstly, remember that this giveaway is going to be $100 worth of XODEX. So, firstly, what you have to do is you have to comment, like, and share this video. Secondly, you have to join XOPAD. And of course, you have to join their Telegram and their Twitter. And lastly, you have to join Crypto with Lily announcement channel that I'm going to be linking here, right? Somewhere here. And you have to show proof, like a script capture or something like that, and showing that you did all the previous steps, right? So remember, comment, like, and share this video. Secondly, join XOPAD, their Telegram and Twitter, and mention like Crypto with Lily and XOPAD to the moon. No, actually, I was kidding that. You can decide what you want to write. It's completely up to you. And later on, we'll join Crypto with Lily announcement channel and leave a proof there that you did all these previous steps. And we are going to be announcing the winners, the 2 winners of $50 and $50 dollars worth of XODEX in just a few days, right? So thank you very much for tuning in again, for tuning in today again. As always, it's been a pleasure. Remember that this is by no means financial advice, so this is just made with an entertainment purpose. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.